What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV, bringing you the best of all things gaming each and every day. Today I've got another double upload for you. If I can get that second video out, I have to actually go and get gameplay and then come up with my script or commentary about that. But it's going to be all about Fallout 4, that second video. I want to talk about some of the things that came out at E3, and I want to talk about what we're going to be doing with Fallout on this channel. It's been Fallout Friday for like 3 weeks, and I still haven't uploaded a video. I did start to work on a video at one time, and it just didn't happen. So I want to get back into that. I do want to release some Fallout content on this channel, and I'm really excited about that. So hopefully I can get that video out later. Make sure you come back for that one. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that. And in this video, we're talking about Blackjack again. We're back on Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and I do believe this is the last commentary I have about Blackjack for a little while. It's not the last gameplay, but it is the last commentary where I really just want to focus on Blackjack and talk a little bit about him. In this video, it's not necessarily about Blackjack per se, it's more about getting your weekly contracts done, but of course, when you finish your weekly contracts, you get access to Blackjack. So I guess you can wrap Blackjack into it. That's why you're seeing some Blackjack gameplay while I talk about this. But my feeling is that the weekly contracts are going to stay roughly the same throughout the weeks to come. I think that they're going to be roughly the same. They're not going to change up too much because the weekly contracts are very just general, just very vague right now. Our weekly contracts for week 1 are 20 wins and 50,000 score, and that's very easy to do, very simple, and it's straight to the point. It's like you just have to play. You don't have to do anything special to unlock those weekly contracts, and it makes sense because why would they make you win a certain game mode or use a certain weapon or something to unlock the Blackjack character, to unlock this weekly contract that you'd have to spend a lot of time doing if it's not going to be something simple. So it just makes sense that it's going to stay simple. It makes sense that it's going to remain a certain amount of wins or a certain amount of score. I do think that we're looking at the same weekly contracts for the weeks to come, and even if it's not the same next week, they'll probably come back to it at some point and get you back into, you have to get this many wins to finish one part of the contract. So I decided to make a video today on how to get your wins a little bit quicker. There are a couple methods that I have on how to win your games faster, whether you're playing with a team or whether you're playing solo, which is actually going to be a lot better for you. But in this video, we're going to talk about that, how to get your wins a little bit faster. Maybe you can earn your Blackjack faster and get your use with him earlier in the week before everybody and his brother has Blackjack. Now, you do have the rest of the weekend to complete your weekly contracts and earn Blackjack. Blackjack and the weekly contracts reset on Monday, I believe. So make sure that you're taking some of this advice to heart and going out and getting your 20 wins right away, because you do not want to miss out on earning that mercenary contract the first time. So without further ado, let's talk about how to win your games a little bit faster based on either if you're playing as a team or solo. Now, number one thing you should know is that playing solo is the way to go if you want to get your wins as fast as humanly possible. That being said, you do have to be very good at the game to play solo and to make those wins really fast. Basically, it's kind of like it's a double standard a little bit, where if you're good enough, you can play solo and you can get it done faster. Whereas if you're not so good, then you should probably squad up and play in team deathmatch or something like that, which is going to be a little bit slower, but it's still going to be fast enough. It's going to be faster than playing certain objective modes. So what you're going to want to do, if you're good enough to play solo and to win in solo games, either play free-for-all or gun game. I would recommend gun game. Free-for-all is good. If you're really good at the game, you can make a free-for-all match go really quickly, especially hardcore free-for-all. If you have a really powerful weapon, HG40, MX Garand, Shiva, if you're good with any of these kind of weapons that are one-shot kills in hardcore, you're going to have a really easy time finishing up a hardcore match, a hardcore free-for-all match. You can finish a hardcore free-for-all match in like 4 minutes, and that's nothing. That's like the length of the commentary so far. You could have finished a free-for-all and got a win. However, free-for-all, you do have to come in first place for it to count as a win, whereas gun game is a little bit different. It only requires you to be in the top 3 to count as a win. This is like the number one like loophole in the entire system of Call of Duty. Gun game, it's only 20 kills, and all you have to do is come in third place. So you don't even have to get all 20 kills. You can get a win without even earning 20 kills in this game. It's insane how fast you can complete a gun game. Gun games usually last like 4 to 5 minutes. Like I said, it's basically on par with hardcore free-for-all. So if you're better at the game, if you know you're really good, you're definitely going to win. Definitely go for hardcore free-for-all because you can make it happen a lot quicker. But gun game, if you're not so sure about yourself, if you still think you can get in the top 3, but you're not sure that you can come in first every time, make sure you head into gun game, because all you have to do is come top 3 and it will count as a win. So 20 top 3 places, that will take you 4 minutes in each game. So like, I don't know, you guys do the math in the comment section down below. 20 games times 4 minutes a game, because who's not going to come in the top 3 when they're really trying? It'll be done in a single day. It's not that tricky to get 20 wins. Like I said, I did a live stream on this channel. I'll actually link that in the card in the top right corner, where we completely finished all 20 wins within 5 hours. And we were playing as a team, which is a little bit slower. Well, I mentioned that playing as a team, it is a little bit slower, but I mean, if you're using the right team, if you're not that great at the game, if you're not comfortable with playing by yourself, or if you just want to squad up, if you're more comfortable playing with a squad, it's okay to play with a team, but make sure you're playing the right game modes. Again, do not play anything objective. Objective modes take so long, and it's just going to be tedious and just a lot of work to get your wins. Whereas Team Deathmatch, where all you have to do is get 100 kills and the game is over, very simple to do, especially with a team of people that you know, team that you're doing callouts with, a team that you're very comfortable with, and a team that is good enough to get those wins. Very simple to finish some Team Deathmatch games, 20 Team Deathmatch games. Of course, it takes a little bit longer to get 100 kills in Team Deathmatch than it does to get 30 kills in Free-For-All or 20 kills in Gun Game. But still, a Team Deathmatch shouldn't last you very long, especially if you have a good team that's all set up and ready to go, doing callouts and all that stuff. Team Deathmatch should only take you about 6 minutes, 7 minutes if you're really, really well matched. But again, it's not that big of a deal. 6 minutes is way better than a 19-minute safeguard game, all to just lose in the last second of overtime round 2. So you definitely want to play the killing modes, the modes where it's very simple. All you have to do is go out and kill the enemy. Again, solo modes, you're going to have a much easier time if you're good at the game. But if you're not good at the game, if you're not amazing and you're not sure that you can come in the top 3 of Gun Game, or you're not sure that you can come in first place of free-for-all or a hardcore free-for-all, then it makes sense to just go ahead and join a team and play some Team Deathmatch. Again, try hardcore Team Deathmatch. It'll go by a lot faster when you're not shooting like 4 or 5 bullets at every single enemy and all you have to do is hit them once. You'll notice that the game is actually going to go a lot quicker. So hardcore modes are always the way to go when you're looking for faster wins, especially if you, like I said, you have a team that's given some good callouts and you know where the enemy is at all times. Of course, run your tryhard classes. Don't give the enemy team any slack, especially if you're playing free-for-all or something. You do not want to give the enemy team any slack. Like, use your SMGs, use the overpowered stuff in the game, VMP, M8A7, use stuff like really powerful weapons, the Kuda, like anything that you know that is going to do you well in a game, use it. Don't dick around with trying to get your dark matter camos and hero gear completed while you're trying to unlock, or while you're trying to do these 20 wins, and while you're trying to unlock Blackjack. Like, no, put that stuff away. Take out your tryhard class, pull on your tryhard panties, and get to work. That's all I have to say in this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something a little bit useful. If you did, hit the like button. Like I said, the next video is going to be on Fallout 4, but I do have to go out and actually grab some gameplay on that. I'm probably going to restart and start a brand new character. I would love to live stream some Fallout 4. I don't know if that's going to be something that could happen tonight. Make sure you're staying tuned to my Twitter page at BlackTideTV so you'll know if I do decide to live stream. Apart from that, I might just do a live commentary, or I'll cut out a piece of commentary from the beginning of Fallout 4 and just talk about what's happened at E3. There's been some new DLC announced, which I want to talk about, and I did actually purchase the Season Pass, so I have all the old DLC. Haven't even touched it yet. I haven't been back to Fallout 4 in a long time. My character's like level 50 or something, but I don't want to go back to that level 50 character because I have no idea where I'm at this point. I just kind of want to restart the game and start off a fresh new chapter with you guys, with a live stream or with a B-Tide Plays, or start doing some more missions and going back and covering some of the things that I've already covered on my Game Skinny journalism page. But apart from that, guys, Hopefully I can get this Fallout video out tonight. If I do, lucky you, lucky me, lucky us. If I do not, well then I guess we're waiting till tomorrow for the next video. But that being said, this video has come to an end. Hit the like button again if you enjoyed it. Comment down below how you win your games the fastest, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.
You weren't worth the cost of the gas I used.